Before putting our PPE or personal protective equipment, we must first wash our hands with soap and water thoroughly. The first thing that we must wear is our laboratory gown and make sure that it is wear properly and all the buttons are closed all the way down. The second thing that we must wear is our face mask. The string must be properly attached to our ears and the nose piece should be molded in our nose bridge and grasp the nose piece and drag the face mask below the chin. The third thing that we must wear is our eye shield. We must make sure that it is properly attached at the back of our head. Before putting the gloves, we should wash our hands again with soap and water thoroughly. Last but not the least is our gloves. In putting the gloves, make sure that there are no holes present in the gloves and it is well suited on the size of your hands. And that's how you donning our personal protective equipment or PPE. So the reason behind in the sequence of donning this PPE, which is first wearing laboratory gown, second is the face mask, and third is the eye shield, and the last is the gloves, is that it will be much easier for us to wear all this PPE in an emergency situation. And it is less hassle and not time consuming since this is the correct sequence in wearing donning of personal protective equipment or PPE. In doffing our PPE, the first thing that we must remove is our gloves. By pinching the gloves and pull it over and pass it on the other hand and insert your index below and pull it. The second thing that we must remove is our laboratory gown. Avoid touching the contaminated area and open all the buttons all the way down and carefully remove it from your body. The third thing that we must remove is our eye shield. Avoid touching the contaminated area and carefully remove it from your head. Last but not the least is our face mask. Remove the face mask by removing the ear string and avoid touching the contaminated area. After doffing all our PPE, we must wash our hands with soap and water thoroughly so that we are clean and safe. So basically, the first thing that we removed in our PPE or personal protective equipment is our gloves because it is considered as the most contaminated PPE because we use our hands in handling specimen, chemicals, and tubes inside the laboratory. And the second thing that we remove is our laboratory gowns. And it is also considered as contaminated and we don't want our body or our skin in contact with contamination. The third and the fourth thing that we removed in our PPE are our eye shield and face mask. The reason is that we don't want to be contaminated with the microorganisms that we gain from performing our duties inside the laboratory or hospitals, and we don't want to contaminate other people that we will be surrounding with after our duties or performing our duties inside the hospital.